Now the next two formulas of coordinate geometry. Okay, we did distance formula. Now we come to the section formula and midpoint formula. First, let me explain to you section formula. Section formula is used whenever a line is divided in a particular ratio. Okay, whenever this is your clue word that the question comes in what ratio, or ratio is either given or you're asked to find the ratio, then we will use the section formula. So here, if I have got 2 points AB whose coordinates are x1, y1 and x2, y2 divided in a particular ratio, okay, m1 is to m2. We are assuming m1 is to m2, and we have to find out the coordinates of this point, that in what are the coordinates of this point which will divide this line in a particular ratio. So note down this formula here. X is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, and y similarly will be m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, here this is the formula to get the x coordinate, this is the formula to get the y coordinate. Now explaining you with an example. Let's say the question is find the coordinates of a point M, and here it is given that the line joining 3, 4 and 4, -1 is divided in the ratio 2:3. Okay, this ratio is given to you, and these are your x1, y1 and x2, y2, and the question is find the coordinates of this point M which divides this line in the ratio 2:3. Okay, so x is equal to m1 x2, so 2 into 4 plus m2 x1, so 3 into 3 divided by m1 plus m2, that is 2 plus 3. So this becomes 8 plus 9, 17 upon 5. So we get the x coordinate. Same way I can get the y coordinate, m1 y2, so 2 into -5 plus m2 y1, that's 3 into 4 divided by m1 plus m2, so that will be 2 plus 3. So -10 plus 12, that will give you 2 by 5. So what are the coordinates of this point? The coordinates of this point which is dividing the line joining AB and the ratio 2:3 is 17 by 5 and 2 by 5. Always the x coordinate is written first and then the y coordinate, right? Then this is an application of the section formula. This is called the midpoint formula. Now suppose it's in a particular ratio, then we'll use this. But suppose it is given midpoint, that means it is 1:1 ratio. Then we can directly find the coordinates of the midpoint by using the midpoint formula, that is x equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y is y1 plus y2 upon 2. That means what am I going to do? I am going to add x1 and x2 divide by 2. See, for example, question is find the coordinates of the point M dividing the line joining 2, 3 and 4, 5. I have taken an example. Okay, what will be the coordinates of this point joining 2, 3 and 4, 5. So what will be the x coordinate? X coordinate will be 2 plus 4 divided by 2, that is 6 by 2, 3. And what will be the y coordinate? 3 plus 5 by 2, that is 8 by 2, that is 4. So what are the coordinates of the midpoint? 3, 4. Okay, so we can easily find midpoint formula, midpoints by using the midpoint formula. And if it is any other ratio, we can use the section formula to find the coordinates.